Thomas had recently found the long-lost town of Great Waterton. This great discovery had brought excitement to the whole island, and soon everyone was working hard to get the town and the line leading to it restored for Sodor Day that following year. Along the way to Great Waterton, however, there was another station. It had been abandoned just as long, sitting near a lake and crumbling into ruin. While there were plans to restore it, they fell to the back burner as Great Waterton was seen as more important. One moonlit night, it was Henry's turn to take the supply train to Great Waterton. He was collecting his trucks from Edward Station. Just then, they heard the sound of an owl hooting in a nearby tree.
Ooh, whenever that owl hoots, a mist rolls in. There's a legend that when the mist's about, there's a ghost about too. Take care on the old line, Henry.
Huh. Stupid bird. Owls, mist, ghosts. Edward's going soft in the boiler. There is no mist.
But Henry was wrong.
What's that?
It's an amber lamp. That means proceed with caution. Who's there?
No one replied. Henry crept slowly forward. He stopped by a tree. It had a sign nailed to it that read, "Beware the viaduct."
No one warned us about that before. And look, the signal's red, and the gates are closed. And there's a fogman's coat. Where's his owner?
Suddenly, a light came on from inside the station.
What the? When did they get the electrics working in there?
Who's that? Ghosts! Edward was right!
Something very strange is happening here. I think it's best if we go back.
So do I!
By morning, the mist had cleared. A workman was talking about the unsafe viaduct.
Lucky you didn't cross it last night.
Yes, but we don't know who warned us.
I think I know.
Rubbish! Don't be silly, Henry. Every engine knows there's no such thing as ghosts. Ha!
It can't always be so short-ordered. There are things in life that sometimes you just can't explain.
And what makes you so sure of that, Edward?
Yes, Edward. Tell us, do you know anything else about this legend?
Well, the legend I told you yesterday was more of a short summary of events. The full story is much more grisly.
What happened?
Many, many years ago, that station used to be run by a man called Mr. Ellis. He took great pride in that old station and was friendly to all who visited. He also had a pet owl named Odalia. The two were as thick as thieves, with the owl being a common sight around the station. But one day, Odalia disappeared. Mr. Ellis let her out to fly one evening, and she never returned. The man fell into despair without his old owl. He had nobody else in his life that he was really close to, and eventually saw no reason to carry on. After a new station master was brought in, but he left shortly after due to strange things happening around the station at night. The same thing happened with the next station master, and the next. Eventually, the station was left unstaffed until it eventually closed down along with the line around 1901 or so. However, many in the area will tell you that on misty moonlit nights, Odalia can be heard hooting into the night, calling out for Mr. Ellis. Mr. Ellis comes out looking for her, bringing with him a thick fog. No matter what, the two will never find each other, searching into a never-ending night.
How? Where did you hear this story, Edward?
A local footman told me about it. Old Bailey.
Ha 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 ha! Old Bailey! You heard the story from Old Bailey? Oh, come on, Edward. That man's a cook.
You weren't there last night, Gordon. If you're so sure, why don't you take my train down the old line tonight?
No, thank you, Henry. I've got a busy day tomorrow, and I need my rest. Roasted me. Pah!
Henry just looked down sadly. He didn't know what to think anymore. Later that day, his driver spoke to him.
The viaduct has been repaired. We can take our train back up on the old line tonight. However, there's an issue with the passing loop. So we'll push our train up the line, and then we'll go back home and tend the first.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
But when nightfall came, Henry was sizzling nicely. Suddenly, an owl hooted, and Gordon thundered by.
You, Henry.
Oh, look, Henry spooked.
That was cool. He spoke.
Be quiet. I'm not scared.
But he was. A little later, the fog came down. As they approached the same area, they saw the amber light again.
Here we go.
Then, unknown to Henry, the gates mysteriously closed by themselves, and the signal went red. The trucks had seen all, and they were spooked too.
Faster! There's a ghost above!
Where? What are you guys talking about?
Stop!
A mysterious figure watched Henry go by. Ahead was a landslide blocking the line. Henry braked hard, but the trucks hit some of the rubble and plunged into the ravine. Just then, Henry's crew saw a strange sight coming towards them.
What's that?
Ha! That's our ghost. It's old Bailey, the fogman.
Old Bailey came in on a push trolley. He was very cross.
I tried to warn you about the viaduct. Why didn't you pay attention?
We're sorry we ignored your warnings. Is there anything we can do to thank you?
Well, I'd like to operate that old station when it reopens, if you'd let me. I promise I won't spook you, Henry.
And in a little while, Old Bailey's wish was granted.
You and your station will be really useful. Let's hear a hearty thank you for the friendliest, ghost on the island.
How did you make the lights inside of the station turn on during the first night? Or the gates close on the second?
I don't know what you mean. I was at home. I wasn't even here. I only knew you were in trouble when I saw you dash past my house.
Then, who?
It seems I wasn't the only one warning you, Henry. It must have been the work of...
Mr. Ellis? Odelia?